Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Cool Eagle back here with another video. Just want to come talk to you guys because, man, we got some news circling around about Jalen Hurts and how serious his injury is. And just want to let you guys know, spoiler alert, that his agent had already came out and expressed how unserious his injury is. Now, the biggest thing that Eagles fans are concerned about is the fact that Jalen Hurts, one, will probably not play Saturday against the Dallas Cowboys, a lot of what Vegas and a lot of other sports writers were calling the game of the year, and rightfully so. It's the two best teams in in their respective conferences. If you don't still consider San Francisco up there in that echelon, but another thing that Eagles fans are concerned about is the fact that Jalen Hurts could be taken out of MVP contention if he misses a game. Even if Joe Burrow, Tua Tagovailoa, and the other MVP candidates, even if they were to all have a bad game simultaneously, it's the fact that availability is the best ability. And they're still going to get their credit, for just being there, even if they stink up the joint. So I think Jalen, how he's built, I believe that he's going to play this Saturday. I think that this is a game that he's been circling himself. I think that he wants to make a statement, even though, there's some cost to it, obviously, because the Dallas Cowboys defense is going to want to try to make a statement out of Jalen Hurts, and they know he's injured, so Micah Parsons is going to is going to try to come storming around that left side where Jordan Mailata is and try to put him on his right side. As a defensive player, it's a smart thing to do. But as Eagles fans, this is going to concern us because is it smart to play Jalen right now? Is it smart to protect him against himself? Because he might want to play. He might have a reason mentally that just supersedes anything he's feeling physically. And that's just how he's built. But my thing is, if you do somehow play him, are you going to run him 17 times again? Something that a lot of Eagles fans disliked, in me, myself. And I was wondering, why the hell are we throwing the ball so much? Why the hell are we having Jalen, make all these damn, theatrics, man, taking these hits? Especially in the cold, man. Y'all know how when y'all get hurt in the cold, it just kind of numbs up a little bit because it's so cold. But when you sleep on it for a little bit and you wake up, man, you just, you just feel everything that happened to you, in that time span when you were in the cold. So I can only imagine how stiff Jalen felt, waking up this morning. Just how stiff his body was. Because carrying that ball 17 times, and then he threw it, 35 times. That's a lot of, unnecessary wear on the quarterback because of the bad scheming they were doing against Chicago, who is playing stingy zone defense. So I just don't understand why we just didn't try to run them out of that. I think that the coaches are to blame if Jalen Hurts falls out of MVP contention. I think that they are, honestly, I don't know what statement they could be making running Jalen Hurts this much. When you have a 1,000-yard rusher, you have Miles Sanders, you have Trey Sermon, who you traded to get from the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why the coaches are thinking that rushing Jalen Hurts 20-so times a game. And where does Howie play in this? Does he not see what see what these coaches are doing? Does he not see that his coaches are not giving a running back who's in a contract year? Why we're not giving him the ball 25 times? Why we're not letting Boston Scott get out in the flat? Why? Why is this not happening? I feel like we're just trying to do Jalen so much instead of just the team. I think, I know Dallas lost that shit against Jacksonville, and a lot of people attribute that to Micah Parsons talking that shit on that podcast with Von Miller, but I think the coaches probably felt some way about that too. I think that they wanted to prove that Jalen Hurts is not just the system. Well, like not a system quarterback. He is the system. Okay. And we're going to see a lot of that. And we're going to see proof of that if they start Gardner Minshew in this game against the Cowboys. He's a stationary quarterback. Now, mind you, like he may be able to just to dot him up. He may be able to dot him up because like they're going to be like just want to blitz so much that like I still think there's like way more possibilities. Hell, this Cowboys game could be a game where we run for 300 yards. I think we can beat the Cowboys by just running the ball like 40, 45 times and let Gardner Minshew throw it like 25 times. You know what I'm saying? Like get like 7 possessions. I'm saying like let Gardner Minshew get his 20, 25 and let the running game and defense carry you. Because we know how the Dallas Cowboys are going to play this game. If you put Gardner Minshew in the game, they are going to like stack the box. They're going to come after Gardner Minshew and they're going to try to run. Like we know how this is going to play out, and I don't have to explain it to you. We know how this is going to play out if Gardner Minshew starts. So I'm saying that Jalen Hurts is going to play. I think that he's going to make his case as to why he's the leader and the voice on this team is because he's not going to let injury be an excuse. Now, mind you, a shoulder sprain is nothing to play about. Now, like they're saying, like 10 to 14 days rest. Now he got that injury on Sunday. Okay, Sunday around like 1:59 Central Standard Time if you're in Texas. So hypothetically, no, you count 6 days from then. How much treatment are they giving him? Is he having limited time in practice? Is he gonna at least throw a few passes? You know, like just to test, see what his range of motion is, how he's feeling. It's going to be something interesting to see as we progress later into this week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You know, they're probably going to fly down here, and then they're probably going to go through a walkthrough on Friday, and then Saturday, you know, like they're just going to make that decision. But I think Jalen Hurts is going to play. I think that, you know, even if he doesn't play, I still feel like the coaches are going to make up for that debacle, you know what I'm saying, like this Sunday against the Chicago Bears. So keep your eyes and ears open. It's definitely a lot to look into. But like, just leave your thoughts in the comments. Just tell me what you think.